Hello, how are you guys doing today? My name is Anima and today we have something very bizarre indeed. We actually have a live battle being post-commentated. I know, it's weird. And generally speaking, I don't actually understand it when people do these things. I'm like, bruh, why don't you just post-com that shit instead of being a complete and utter weirdo, freak, social outcast, terrible human being? But I understand it now, and I am, in fact, all of those things. So, this time we've got a battle against Vanii! With a very cool looking team. I do like seeing my Tiena. I like seeing Luxray. I like seeing Glaceon. Masquerain is a bit funny because it intimidates me, and I distinctly recall getting swept by that thing. Same with the Swoobat, and Craydilly is very phallic, and I don't know how to feel about that. Generally speaking, I don't trust creatures that look like they came out of a sex shop, you know what I'm saying? Or they're made of the sex shop, or they are the sex shop. That's not something you can say about too many things, but Craydilly is definitely one of those things. So today we are using a team that I found on the Schmogon RMT forums. It's a very powerful NU Rain team, and it's absolutely broken. Well, it's kind of not that broken, but it's just Rain in NU is so scary because few things can truly tussle with that kind of pressure. It's absolutely horrifying, and the nature of this team is kind of like not to worry too much about sacking things because everything is just so goddamned powerful. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying to you? Yeah? I bet you're all frightened because I didn't say my like rebel introduction, nor did I say the question of the day thing. Well, fear not, we will have a QOT'da, so hang on to your hats. I know they were in danger of slipping from your beautiful scalps, but don't worry about it. So we're gonna lead with Uxie, Juicy Uxie, the brain, a reference to Pinky and the Brain, if you had a childhood. And out comes Iya! Or intimidating. Anyway, the brain doesn't really mind the intimidation because the brain got the brain, you know what I'm saying? We're going to be completely fine. We're actually max HP, max speed with Stealth Rock, Rain Dance, U-Turn, and Memento. This is basically all just to help our dear beloved Rain Sweepers. So we go for our rocks, which is very nice. Will help us net a few extra KOs here and there, which is super, super cool. I noticed as I actually went back and looked through this, I take absolutely bloody ages to make my decisions, and I couldn't even really tell you why. Masquerain is adorable. It truly is. Look at it. It's just like, I'm gonna fuck you up. Rapid fire wings. Looks a bit like a distant relative of Vibrava. Again, another Pokemon I don't trust because it has the name Vibrator and Bra all together. So I'm very suspect of these things. Either way, we're gonna eat up that Bug Buzz. What's the term all the kids use these days? Hang on, let me just get this right. Eating it up! Isn't that how it goes? Whatever. Either way, we're gonna break a potential Focus Sash with the U-Turn, which is absolutely extreme, if you ask me. And now I'm taking another half an hour to consult with the old gods about what Pokemon I'm gonna switch in. Seriously, how do you guys even watch me? Because I literally take half an hour to make my decisions. This is sped up. Do you believe this is sped up? Seriously, I've aged in the time I've sat here waiting for my own decision. Curse you, past me! Either way, we're gonna go into Helga, which is a little bit risky because this thing can have the air of the slashing, and Helga wouldn't like that very much. Either way, this Hydro Pump does absolutely nothing because it's a resisted hit and all that stuff. And, you know, the thing is, this Poliwrath is super cool. It has tons of HP, some speed, and a very tiny amount of attack. And we are Belly Drum Citrus. The HP is absolutely brilliant because, as you can see, we can live shit like that, which is incredible. Now, I am so blown away by this Poliwrath. Helga, you absolute savage. Why are your hands like that? Evolution means... I mean, did you find those gloves when you evolved, or are they just your skin? Either way, the potential Focus Sash on that thing has been broken. We can OHKO it with an Ice Punch! Our Swift Swim has kicked in, and even though we're not really swimming and it's just raining outside, Helga's decided to move really, really fast. So good job, Helga, you big juicy bitch. I love you very, very dearly. The rain is still rainy, and that's fine. Helga enjoys being moist, and I enjoy Helga being moist too. So yeah, we're just waiting on my opponent to make a decision, which is completely fine because I actually take forever. Now, there's one thing I've realized about doing these live post-com things. And it's kind of like this game where you just talk for 1 minute without pausing. Someone gives you a subject like cheese and you talk about cheese for a full minute without saying It's quite a challenge, and I challenge you all to try and do that. No umming or eyeing or pausing for too long or repeating yourself or actually saying the word cheese maybe. That might be a pretty good one. Either way, out comes Hey! And I don't approve because Hey right now is currently sped up, so all the penis is twirling around in my face and I don't really know what to do about it. Helga doesn't really know what to do about it. She's just staring at me and we're just staring at each other and the penises are there and it's why though? I'm looking at them and why though? They've got the line and all. They've all got the damn lines and everything. Why? Either way, we're gonna go for an ice punch and just destroy this whole thing's future. Just so you know, our full moveset is Ice Punch, Brick Break, Waterfall, and Belly Drum. So out comes Nana, the Mighty Hyena, and this thing is actually a bit of a threat, to be honest. I don't like that this thing is around. I actually really don't like that it's around, but a shiny Mighty Hyena is a beautiful thing indeed to behold, and I suggest we all stare at it for a good 5 minutes. God knows we will have 5 minutes because I will take that long to make my decision about this next move. Now, what I'm thinking about here is the Sucker Punch, obviously, but I'm thinking about the Moxie, and I don't want this thing to get a Moxie boost because it will kill everyone I love. So we're gonna switch the hell out of here. Go into Philip, who doesn't care about what this Mighty Hyena does. And Philip is an honest-to-God savage. Philip is obviously named after Rhydon Philip. You know, if you didn't catch that, I don't really know. I mean, you might not know him, so that would explain things. But if you didn't catch it, very confusing. Either way, this is a very cool Rhydon. Eviolite, dual dancing. This seems to be a bit of a trend at the moment, but I recorded these battles ages ago, and the reason why this is a live post-com is because I lost the face cam somehow, but this battle happened a while ago. My opponent switches in this, the Lux Ray, and it just dies to an EQ, so that, honestly, yeah, that was pretty savage. But yeah, we are an SD Rock Polish set, which is very, very cool, very fun, has surprising synergy on this team. It actually does pretty well. And it's so satisfying to use a Rhydon. I can't really tell you enough about how fun it is to use a Rhydon. They're really, really cool, reliable, powerful, and smash things to pieces, especially once you have a Rock Polish up and an SD. Oh my goodness, if you have both of the things up, you just destroy the whole world. So we're going to switch out of here because I don't want to die, and we're going to sack Helga now, which is, it's pretty good that we had Helga around for death fodder, and yeah, that's pretty nice. We're going to die to this Ice Beam, and that's kind of fine. We don't see an item, so this thing might be Choice Scarf or Choice Specs. With Glaceon's massive attack stat, special attack stat, I should say, it might be a Choice Specsy thingy, but I couldn't obviously eyeball the damage because my Poliwrath was on 27 HP! Ha-ha! So that wasn't a thing. It could be Assault Vest, true. But I'm more inclined to guess it's choiced in some way. Glaceon's got good special defense, actually, come to think of it. So, we're out into the Brain, the legendary Brain, who is so focused on thinking that its fucking eyes are closed. Doesn't give a toss about anybody else. It's just in its own thoughts and thinking and making rain and living on 1 HP like an absolute beast. This is the best situation ever because it means we can just go for the Memento right now and really, really help out the next Pokemon coming in, letting it be very, very safe indeed. So out comes Nana as we do go for the Memento, and this is absolutely superb. We're going to get the harsh attack and special attack drops, which is really, really great. Memento on a rain team like this is so fun because you can just really get a safe switch into the next sweeper and just begin to destroy everything. And, I mean, I'm honestly not that adept at using setup sweepers. I think I just don't use them that much, but I really enjoyed this. I don't think I actually know. It's a bit cruel to myself to say that I'm not particularly adept at them. I just don't use them that much, but when I do use them, it's very, very fun. So we just go for the Surf here because I didn't really want to get greedy and start going for, like, I don't know, Shell Smash. It was a little bit unnecessary at this point. We can just go for Surf. We've got the Rain, we're Life Orb, we're Swift Swim, so the Sticky Web doesn't matter at all, and that's absolutely smashing. So, like, right, so there's like a Sticky Web, but the team doesn't care because it's all Swift Swim and just horrifyingly OP. So this Swoobat's going to come in and go for a Calm Mind. But literally nothing will save you. It's the real deal. And we are the real deal, you understand? Actually, that was a critical hit, so it could have survived. Maybe, definitely if it was at like +1 and bulky or something like that. Or +2 actually. Isn't that how it works with those because they're simple or something like that? Yeah. Could have mattered in the end. I'm sorry, Vanii. Anyway, so out comes the Glaceon. I didn't catch if it was simple, actually. I didn't see if it said it was really savagely boosted with electric guitars going in the background. But anyway, my parents' last Pokemon is this beautiful Glaceon. And we're out here with the real deal. This surf is going to be enough to destroy it. And that is going to be the game. So thank you so much, Vanii, for the challenge. Now, I lost the webcam file for this game, as I said, but I thought, you know what, these battles with, like, a rain team, this powerful rain team, were just really, really fun, and I wanted to show you guys them because they were just really, really cool, and I thought we'd all be missing out if we didn't bloody see them, so yeah. So today's question of the day is mega interesting, actually, and I would really like to hear your opinions on this and how you handle the situation. And that situation is, how do you react when a friend of yours or someone in the room farts? Like, how do you react? Because I had this housemate, right? And he would fart, and that's fine. But generally speaking, how I... the end. Generally speaking, how I handle someone farting is I'll usually just laugh or just ignore it, depending on how they react. If they're like embarrassed as fuck, I'll just like ignore it and like whatever. But if they like laugh at it or whatever, I'll probably laugh too because I'm 5. But in my friend's case, dude, it was so strange. He'd fart, right, and then he'd just stare at me, or he'd just stare at you if there was more than one of you, and I couldn't laugh because it was too weird. I laugh at it now thinking about it, but it was so strange. We just wouldn't know how to react to it. Just be like, yeah, he farts, but it's just like because how he does it is weird. He just give me this death stare afterwards, so I wouldn't really know what to do. But I remember, oh my god, I remember this. I was a very bad friend at this point, but I was in shock, to be honest. I had a friend when I was doing an art foundation. I had a friend, you guys! No, one of my friends. I won't say their name, but they drank some water, and there was like a bunch of people, and they drank some water, and then had this coughing fit, and it was a really savage coughing fit. You know, it went down the wrong way, and it was like, blah, 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 like death is upon their doorstep kind of thing. And this was really savage, so we were just waiting for them to politely stop dying so we could resume our lives. But then they farted in the middle of this huge coughing fit, so like and we were just stared in shock. And I, instead of just like trying to calmly usher them away from the crowd of people, I was like, wow! And that wasn't very graceful at all. So yeah, I'm definitely someone you can count on to help you if you feel embarrassed in a public situation, so yeah. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I'm sorry it wasn't really like a full live Wi-Fi battle, but I thought it was a crying shame to not show you guys this, and plus because I've lost Facecam, that kind of, for some reason with a bunch of files, that actually stops me from being able to use a bunch of things unless I do it post-con like this, which is really annoying because that's like a lot of material I could use. But anyway, I hope you understand, and thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. Go and check out the gaming channel if you haven't already. Please go and check out the Life is Strange Let's Play, because that is such a good game! God damn it! That I just don't understand why you haven't played it or watched it in some fashion. It's fucking great, and it's a little bit gay, and if you're here, then the chances are you kinda don't have a problem with that. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Take care of your bad selves, and I will see you soon, my friends. Bye-bye!